Hello everyone, this tutorial will be over all the legal cargo options within Clark County. There are illegal options, however, I may make another video on that as there are a lot of dealers to sell cargo to. First of all, for all cargo selling, you'll end up in the port, as these are the sell and buy locations outside of the barrels of Napi and Gushy. However, with the port, you must have residency in order to open the gates, and therefore it could be very difficult and time consuming to do this without residency. Another thing I would like to talk about is the usage of CDL vehicles for this. It is highly recommended to use high capacity vehicles which could be located at the CDL dealer right outside of the port. You must have residency to get a CDL at the Mayflower State Police Station. If you do not have a CDL, you will be unable to purchase many of the CDL vehicles. The only exception is the larger van. However, if you are stopped by the police, you will be cited for driving without a CDL. Another thing to note, law enforcement has the ability to stop and search any CDL vehicle under Title VI. CDL vehicles are any vehicle with 500 pounds of storage or more. Now, to begin with cargo hauling, you will be spending a lot of time in the port. Here at the port, you will have the main warehouses, where you could buy and sell different sets of cargo. The first four consist of oil, medical, consumer goods, and firearms. You also have two other warehouses, however, you are unable to buy anything at these and instead sell. These consist of the chemical warehouse and the logging warehouse. Keep in mind that these are popular areas for both legal moneymakers and illegal troublemakers, so keep an eye out and a gun ready at all times. On top of this, each cargo has a stock amount, which lowers each time someone buys that type of cargo. This replenishes based on the board at the port. When the board hits zero, all the cargo replenishes. On top of this, the payout you receive for any sales will be affected by the server size, so make sure to sell in a big server. However, you could buy a product in a smaller server, then move over to a big server without any negative effects, which is my personal method as to avoid being killed during the process. Firstly, I would like to go over the oil cargo haul. Each barrel of oil weighs 50 pounds and costs 1,500 with a stock of 100. This is one of the most popular cargo hauling items, so you can expect for the stock to either be empty or low. You have 5 areas to sell this cargo, with each giving a different reward based on the distance. The first two result in the same payout, and these will be Bowery Gas Station and the Lafayette Gas Station, both paying out 1,800 for a profit of 300. The next one is located at the Merced gas station, with a payout of 1,965, which means a profit of 465. The best two consist of the Medford gas station and the Woodbury gas station, which both pay out for 2,175, with a profit of 675. Keep in mind with Woodbury, you are very close to the Napi House, which has a lot of criminal activity, so keep your eyes peeled when selling there. Next, we will go over the medical supplies, which cost 1,250 and a stock of 150. All of the cargo weighs the same, so this is also 50 pounds each. This is my personal favorite due to the profit and the smaller trip, as I've made a video over this previously. The only place to sell this is the Clark County Regional Hospital. You make a payout of 1,875, which is a profit of 525. Honestly, for the trip, it really isn't that bad, as criminals don't hang around this area that much. Moving on, we could talk about the least efficient cargo haul, which is the consumer goods. These cost $500 each and have a stock of 1,000. These also weigh 50 pounds each. This is honestly the worst one out of any of the cargo variants, as you don't get much money. You can sell these at two places, which is the Bowery Q Mart and the Merced Q Mart. The Bowery Q Mart, you make a payout of 675, which is a profit of only 175. While at the Merced Q Mart, you make a payout of 850, which is a profit of 350, which isn't bad, but considering the other options, it's also not very good. Final warehouse out of the 4, you have the Firearms Cargo Haul. This is unique as you have two options of transporting, either firearm parts or firearm ammunition. Firearm parts cost $1,000 each with a stock of 500, while firearm ammunition costs $750 each with a stock of $750. Both of these weigh 50 pounds each. From my knowledge, you can only sell these at Freedom Firearms located in Merced. I tested on the Woodbury gun store and Q Mart gun sections with no luck. Firearm ammunition gives you a payout of 1,275, which is a profit of 525, while firearm parts gives you a payout of 1,700, which is a profit of 700. This is honestly a great way to make money, and it surprises me that isn't more popular. Finally, we can move on to the chemical warehouse on the other side of the port. You are unable to buy anything here, but instead you can only sell. The things that you could sell here consist of both the gushy barrels found in the Lafayette Pharmacy and the nappy barrels, which are found in the Mercia flower store. Gushy barrels cost $1,500 each with a stock of 250. They also weigh 50 pounds each. Gushy barrels sell for $2,026, which is profit of $526. Nappy barrels, on the other hand, cost $1,400 each with a stock of 100 and weigh 50 pounds each. Keep in mind that nappy is regularly out of stock due to it being used to create illegal substances for criminals. Each nappy barrel sells for $2,700, which is a profit of $1,300. This is the best way to make money cargo hauling, and both of these are completely, as a barrel on its own is fine. Make sure, however, that you do not have plastic bags on your person or in your vehicle when transporting, as you can get in trouble for possession of prohibited goods to craft. That's it when it comes to legal cargo hauling methods. I did not go over illegal methods such as illegal firearm parts and illegal ammo, as I do not know much about it yet. Also, I haven't gone over logging, as that's a completely other story, as we have different types of trees, but the main area that you will be selling is right next to the chemical warehouse. That will be a video on its own along with other tutorials. Nonetheless, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, if you want to get more information or just want to hang out with me, make sure to join the Discord link below. Other than that, hope to see you all in the next video. Goodbye.